Hello Tigers and welcome to MUTV 23 News. I'm Clea Gaither.
And I'm Prajakta Ghosh. It's time for the final MUTV news to know of this semester.
This past Tuesday, MU students, staff members, and community members rallied at Speaker's Circle to protest several anti-transgender bills. These bills are currently in the Missouri State Senate and House of Representatives. The potential legislation in Missouri is part of a national trend of anti-transgender and anti-LGBTQ bills being proposed and passed in traditionally conservative states. The protest was a collaboration between Mizzou Oasis and the Mizzou Young Democratic Socialists of America.
Last Tuesday, Speaker's Circle was filled with the chants of the Save Trans Youth protest on campus. Hosted by Oasis, a trans-focused student organization, and Mizzou's YDSA, the protest hoped to bring awareness to anti-trans legislation.
So this event was to specifically protest the originally 3 and now 4 bills that are in the Missouri legislature trying to illegalize some form of transness. So 2 of them are against transgender healthcare, particularly for minors, though it's been discussed being extended to adults, and 2 addressing specifically trans women in sports.
So yeah, about half of us that would have wanted to be here, that would have wanted to go to Mizzou would think human rights! Trans rights are human rights!
I like that Hacky Sac man was there. He had a trans flag painted on his back, which was really sweet because I love Hacky Sac. He's like an icon at Mizzou, and so to have him be there was nice. Especially he did a little speech thing at the end, basically saying that he loves everybody. And it was like, it's just always affirming to have older people affirm when we're facing older people that are trying to derail our lives. So
it was a really good rally. I am immensely proud of everyone who spoke. I'm immensely proud of everyone who just showed up. I'm proud of some of the people who came and were like, I don't even really know if I support trans people, but I have some questions, and came up to me afterwards and asked those questions, and they probably learned. I'm proud of them for showing up and wanting to learn. I'm proud of cis people who were already allies showing up to help. I'm just so proud of everyone who came. It was really heartening, and I'm really glad to see it.
Activists share what allies can do to help spread awareness and bring a change to these policies.
Every person here, and any person who will hear about this, how many of you came out? Call your representatives. Call Representative Pollack, who keeps bringing up these bills. Call any representative that represents you. Call them. Tell them these bills are dangerous and that they will kill children, and tell them that you will not stand for it. That is the most important thing you can do, and it doesn't matter if you're not trans, it doesn't matter if you're not queer in general. None of this gets fixed without allies. I know some allies have a hesitancy to approach because they're like, oh, well, I'm not trans, this doesn't affect me, why should I speak on it? Because there's more of you. There's a lot more of you, and without your help, we all die.
I would make sure that people know to let trans people speak. Don't speak for trans people. It doesn't matter if you have a trans friend. No. Let that trans friend speak. Let those queer people speak. And the only instance I would ever approve it would be of a medical practitioner who is there talking about how it's been a struggle to advocate against fellow medical practitioners to protect trans people, or teachers who are struggling to protect trans kids. Those are the only people I would really say could speak, but the most of the speaking should be done by trans people themselves. Especially we should magnify trans people of color and trans women of color, because they are currently the most vulnerable part of the community. And so we really need to make sure we respect them and actually listen to them when they say things.
This past Friday was Earth Day. To celebrate, the Columbia Earth Day Coalition hosted the Columbia Earth Day Festival on Sunday, April 24th. Taking place in Peace Park, the event celebrated the Earth, taught attendees about sustainability, and featured a number of vendors and entertainers. 23 News reporter Sarah Voiles was there, and you can see further coverage of this event by visiting our Instagram page at MUTV23.
And finally, tonight award-winning actress, producer, and outspoken LGBTQ+ activist Stephanie Beatrice took the stage at Jesse Hall back on April 20th. Beatrice spoke to the audience about her experience LGBTQ+ advocacy and queer representation in the entertainment industry. In the entertainment industry, to see more, visit our website mutv.missouri.edu for further coverage from 23 News reporter Anamika Lychup.
That concludes Mizzou News to Know for this semester. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at MUTV23 and visit our website at mutv.missouri.edu. I am Prajakta Ghosh.
And I'm Kalia Gaither. Thank you for watching Tigers and have a great summer.